Welcome to Rebel Wolf Healing. I'm Elizabeth, and today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This could be in your sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus. I want to do an energy check-in for my Aquas. Again, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, your donations. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me via email. All right, Aqua, let's get started. Spirit, what is the overall energy for my Aquas? What's the overall energy for my Aquas? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have here? All right. You're open to receive. This is beautiful energy. You could be in your feminine energy. You're receiving. You're very open. There is something here about you. I'm feeling this heavy energy. You're in acceptance. You're going with the ebb and flow of life. Whatever comes at you, good, bad, or indifferent, you're rolling with the punches kind of is the energy that I'm feeling. You're just saying, you know what, whatever comes, and I'll take care of it. But I also feel this energy of you being open to receive things that maybe you've never received before. You're letting down your guard, and it's almost like you're welcoming in something. Whether you're welcoming in these downloads, you're finally allowing your intuition to guide you, you're connecting with your spirituality, and you're really receiving the messages. And not only receiving them, you're able to interpret them better. Spirit, what is the internal energy for my Aquas? What's the internal energy for my Aquas? What's the internal energy? Thank you, Spirit. Wow, healing, inner child. You're healing. You're going through that major healing and transformation and rebirth. You're nurturing your inner child. I'm almost feeling like this energy of you reparenting yourself. That you don't need anything outside of you. Everything that you need is inside of you, or you can reach out to divine source. You don't need no external validation. Your internal world is above all else. You know that as long as you feel safe and secure within yourself, it doesn't matter what happens around you at this point. And this is beautiful energy to be in. Spirit, what is the external energy for my Aqua? What's the external? Yeah, because it's showing you have the sun, you have strength, you have empowerment. It's because you're healing. You're open to receiving. This is beautiful energy you're in right now, Aqua. You should be proud of yourself and proud of your growth and proud of your transformation and your ability to overcome trauma and pain. Spirit, what are the challenges for my Aqua? What are the challenges? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, you got a contract. There could be a karmic contract here. That is the challenge for you. You could be trying to release something, some type of karmic contract. And we'll look into that. Spirit, what is the action needed for my Aqua? What's the action needed for my Aqua? What is the action forward for Aqua? Thank you, Spirit. What's the action? Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you so much. We have the South Node and Comfort Zone in reverse. So the action needed is fairly simple. Follow your North Node and remove yourself from your comfort zone and go towards that uncomfortableness, because in that uncomfortableness, that is where your growth is for you. But there is an energy here holding you back because that is your challenge position. Now let's clarify. Now in your overall energy, you're open, you're receiving, you're in that divine feminine energy, and I could be speaking to a masculine. Spirit, please clarify this open and receive energy for my beautiful Aqua here, because divine justice is being served. The scales are balancing for you. There is something balancing for you. There's going to be justice served in terms of something. I feel like justice Justice is being served towards something that was unjust towards you. And I think that unjust energy has a lot to do with a karmic contract that you have undergone or still going through. It's still lingering, but it's letting me know that divine justice is going to be served and the scales are going to be balanced. Spirit, please clarify this justice. You could also have a Libra in your energy. Please clarify this justice for my Aqua. Please clarify this justice energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. The justice, unbelievable. We have the death and rebirth. The justice is you going through that phoenix rising. That's the justice. The justice is your transformation, your growth, where you're leaving behind what no longer serves you and you're actually walking with integrity. And I'm feeling this heavy energy that you are in alignment with divine source. You are in alignment with your path. You're leaving behind your south node, what you're destined to leave behind, and you're walking towards your north node, regardless of how uncomfortable it is. You're leaving that comfort zone. You don't cling to anything. You're in this state of acceptance. And because you're in this state of acceptance, divine justice is being served because you did the work and you are transforming. You are not who you used to be. Now, in terms of your internal energy, there's this healing process, this inner child. And again, heavy energy of reparenting yourself, where you are the mother or the father that maybe you didn't get, but you're being that towards yourself. Spirit, please clarify this healing and inner child for my Aqua. Please clarify. Please clarify. Thank you, Spirit. It's like you're overcoming your internal conflict with self. Please clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because you're balanced. You have equilibrium. You're balancing yourself. You're balancing all aspects of self. You're balancing the light and the dark. You're balancing the trauma, and you're coming towards that healing stage where you're releasing the pain and you're walking towards joy. Spirit, please clarify this Two of Pentacles. You're prioritizing yourself above all else. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because we have the Five of Swords. You were in so much internal conflict, but you're not there right now. You're no longer in war with yourself, and there is nothing worse than being at war with yourself, speaking from someone who has been at war with themselves for many, many years. The war no longer lives inside of you anymore. You've battled your demons. And you battled your demons because we have the Queen of Cups here. You went towards that path of healing. You understand your connection with divine source. You're tapping into your intuitive gifts. You nurtured and loved yourself. And now you can step into that energy of being open and receiving that divine feminine. You listen to your intuition to guide you. That's your guidance. And you really pay attention to it. You're nurturing and loving yourself. Your energy right now is absolutely, unbelievably beautiful. You're standing with so much strength and empowerment. Now, your external energy is this sun, this strength, this empowerment, because what's starting to happen for you is as you transform your inner world, you start seeing it in your outer world, and it's amazing. You change yourself, you change the world. It's all about looking yourself in the mirror and doing that work, and it really transforms your outside world. Spirit, please clarify this strength and empowerment. Please clarify this strength and empowerment. Yeah, because you're the Queen of Wands, my love. We got two queens here. So you have that water energy and you have that fire energy. You are full of confidence. You are extremely passionate and driven. Extremely. You light up a room, and when you walk into it, you are extremely self-assured. You don't need anybody. You just need yourself. It's almost like this energy of the work that you have done on yourself in your quiet moments and no one saw it. This is the work that you've done between you and divine source, your shadow work, your prayer, your meditation, you balancing yourself. The external energy is people see it when they meet you, when they're around you. Your essence speaks your healing. Just your overall energy and aura show that, holy shit, this person looks like they've done some serious work, because it shows. It shows. People are starting to see that this person really went within. And you know why? Because you're the freaking star right underneath the deck. You went through that whole healing and inspiration. You understand the concept that you can still shine even though it's dark. You're overcoming battles. And even though the outside world might be rocky, your inner world is so freaking strong that there can be so much chaos around you, and maybe in your outside world you don't have everything you want nor need, but your inside world is solid. It's solid. It's like nothing can shake you. You're burning with this healing energy and passion, and you understand you are divinely protected and guided, and divine justice is going to be served for you because you work so freaking hard at extinguishing the darkness within you so you can walk towards the light. And this is powerful energy to be in, Aqua. You should really be proud of yourself and be proud of your growth. Now, in terms of the challenges, we have contracts, and it says here, until death do us part, or tear us apart. And I feel like you have a karmic contract here that is still pulling on those heartstrings somehow. It's still pulling on some type of heartstrings. It could be pulling on your heart, and it could be you're connected with someone here that you still care. It's no doubt there's still a care, but I think you care because overall you're a really good and loving person, and you don't want anyone harmed or hurt. Is the energy. But this is where you really need to look at what type of harm was done to me, and can this be, we forgive, always forgive. But would you ever go back to anything that almost destroyed you and try to end you? That's not justice. That's not justice. But these are questions you need to ask yourself. That if you, I feel I'm seeing in my mind's eye this red string, and that red string is like that invisible string. You're attached to someone. You're attached to somebody, or someone's energy is staying really attached to you, and you're having a hard time letting go. But this is where you have to understand that you have to allow karma to play out. But you being a loving, nurturing person, watching someone go through their karma could be difficult for you. That you want to intertwine or intervene and say, no, I don't want him to go. I don't want this person to go through that. But that is not you healing. That is not you nurturing your inner child by allowing something to hurt you this bad. And it's just like, oh, okay, it's all right. I forgive. You can forgive, but that doesn't mean you have to allow the pattern to repeat, because I'm feeling this energy of someone wearing a mask, and they can wear it long enough where you think that they've changed and you think that they're different, but man, give it 3 to 6 months. I guarantee you that mask falls off, because your energy is showing me that you've done this healing process for very long. It could have been 11 years. Trust me. This contract you have, this person hasn't healed. They didn't take the same amount of time as you did to heal. The only thing they're facing right now, and I'm feeling this heavy energy, someone is facing their karma, like heavy. Spirit, please clarify this contracts Please, yeah, because judgment been called, man. Someone is awakening to what they've done. Someone is acknowledging the pain that they have put you through. And then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. This is someone who, this could have been an affair. This could have been third-party interference. This could have been someone who meddled in your life and caused you great strife. This person's goal was to sabotage you and make sure that you weren't happy, or there was no celebration. There was no family. I want to look at this, but judgment is being called. Divine source is calling judgment on this. I really feel it's a karmic contract. Karmic contract. Judgment is being called, and the horns are being. Spirit, please clarify this judgment for Aqua. Please clarify this judgment. Yeah, because it wasn't equal reciprocity. There was not an equal giving and receiving in this contract. This person just took and didn't give. And I'm also feeling this energy. This person could have helped you, but chose not to help you. And that's a really hard thing to feel when you're like, man, you could have helped me when I was drowning, but you chose not to help me. And whatever reason you chose not to help me, it's pretty fucked up. At one point, I'm feeling you felt this person was a blessing in your life, but they were simply a lesson. And that lesson was you going through that rebirth and transforming and healing your inner child, overcoming conflict and strife. This was about you tapping into your feminine power and tapping into your fire power of you like speaking up, you seeing your divinity, you seeing your worth, because you're a fucking star, man. See your worth. There was no equal reciprocity here. This person just took from you. And not only did they take from you, they watched you suffer. And they could have done something, but they chose not to. They watched you suffer, is the energy I'm feeling. That's why judgment is being called justice. Divine source is not playing around with you. I really feel your angels and your ancestors said we had enough. And this drove you into that dark night of the soul. Because at one point you were on your knees begging and pleading for assistance. And you reached out, like I'm feeling you reached out to this person when you were on your knees and you had nothing. And they chose not to help you. They chose not to. Because they didn't want to help you. Not that, no, maybe they did enjoy seeing you suffer. Maybe they did. I hate to think that people are like that, but let's just, call a spade a spade. There are people like that in this world, but it's not you. That's why it's hard to believe. It's really hard to believe someone sets out to destroy and hurt another person, but this person deliberately set out to destroy you. Now, it's in your challenge, but understand the cards after. Judgment is going to be called. It's not a challenge for you. It is a challenge for whoever is in this karmic contract you are with. That's their challenge. It's time to face themselves. Face? It's time to face. Spirit, please clarify this Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's time for them to face themselves. And you know what? That Six of Pentacles, guess what? This person didn't stop you at all. If anything, them not helping you, divine source is like, all right, you don't help. Crazy energy. I'm going to give my child the power and strength to help themselves. And they're going to reach this pinnacle of the Ace of Pentacles. They're going to have a new beginning in wealth and abundance and prosperity. And you're going to have to witness it. You're going to have to witness this person's growth, healing, balancing themselves, that rebirth and transformation. You're going to see justice served in this physical world. because I'm really feeling you spent a lot of time in your spiritual world trying to repair your physical. And I think this person's actions are catching up to them. And the only thing at the end of this they're going to see is that you're going to win. And I don't mean this in a bad way. I'm saying they are going to see you overcome everything that was meant to destroy you. And this is where they need to look at themselves and say, hey, I was a part of trying to destroy this person. I was a part of it. You know what? Karma's a bitch. They had a choice and they made the wrong choice. And because of it, they're going to watch you fucking shine real fucking bright. And you're walking in your purpose. You're going to make, like, I'm feeling like I'm talking to someone. Someone is going to make money based upon their pain and based upon really expressing and sharing their truth. And I think divine source, that's all divine source wanted for you to shed the old and really, really come into alignment with who you authentically are. And that's what you are. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Star. Need I say more? You're standing in your true essence. And that's this person's karma. By you just being you, wealth, abundance, and prosperity is going to come to you naturally because you're vibing there. That's your true essence. You're actually walking with your soul's purpose. Now, the action needed, we have the South Node and Comfort Zone in reverse. The action needed is just keep on following that North Node. Continue on the path of what you're destined to have and leave behind the pain of the past. Spirit, please clarify this South Node in reverse. Please clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. It's time to progress. It's time to move forward. Guess what it's time to do? It's time to close this chapter. Close this chapter on something that kept you bound. This could have been a Capricorn. It's time to move away from this energy. And as you move away from this energy, and I love it, we have the world, accomplishment, completion, closing out chapters. There is something here about you closing out this chapter for once and for all. Once and for all. This is about your journey. This is not about, this is not a love reading at all. This is about the love that you have towards yourself and what's going to happen when you continue loving and nurturing yourself. You're going to overcome all of this, and justice is going to be served. You know, judgment has been called. This is serious. Divine justice is being served in an area where heavy energy, man. Someone left you out there. Like the energy is someone dropped the ball on you. They dropped the ball on you when you were like, man, I needed help. And you just left me out here, man. Like, bro, I'm a human being. I don't care what like, we should never leave anybody out like that. Not even our enemies. That's just messed up. Spirit. But karma's gonna, justice, karma doesn't play around. And you might see it in your lifetime. Or your growth, your prosperity, your wealth and abundance is the karma for them. That, man, you didn't think I'd amount to anything, so you just dropped me. It's almost this energy I'm feeling. At one point, they saw you as an opportunity, but you were going through something. And the minute you started going through something, they dropped you because their opportunity just flew out the window. They're like, no, I'm not going to invest because I don't see the fruits. But it's like, man, you dropped the wrong one. Spirit, please give us some advice. Please give my Aqua some advice. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, we have the North Node. Need I say more? This is all about you just following what you're destined to have. And then we have the South Node underneath it in reverse. It's about moving away from this and going towards your North Node. Really embody those characteristics of that sign, even if it's totally opposite from you. Your angels support you in tapping into the undercurrent of your life story. Where is it trying to take you? Reflect on any common threads between your most identity shaping or shattering experience. Consider destiny as a more of a preordained spiritual journey instead of a singular defined fate. See the hard fact happenings of your life as secondary and the symbolic messages behind them as primary. Remember, life itself acts as a mean, a vehicle towards the evolution of your soul. Are you working with life, surrendering into its current? Do you recognize closed doors as closed and walk through open ones? Are you swimming with trust towards your destiny or fighting against it? Regardless of where you find yourself, there are no mistakes. Life will always reroute you to meet you. You are endlessly loved and supported. Yes, you are, Aqua. And let's get an affirmation to close this out. Spirit, what affirmation do you have for my beautiful Aqua? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I am light. I always have hope, no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and I am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. Aqua, feel that energy. I'm sending you so much love and light. And remember that you are loved and you have always been enough.